Today I would like to show you how I got this vibrant Cleopatra look using some of my favorite makeup products and brushes. I'm starting this tutorial after I have already done my base. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start by preparing my eyelids with my Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer by NYX Cosmetics in the shade Fair. I'm going to use this tapered brush by DoCare to pat it into my lids all the way up to my brow bone. I like to use my Huda Beauty Baby Bake in the shade Pound Cake to set my lids with a light dusting of powder using this small fluffy brush. Although I'm using a different brush here, I generally like to use my DoCare brush number 162. It is the perfect size. I'm going to start by taking my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette and the shade Sandalwood as a transition shade, and I'm going to apply it above my crease all the way up to almost my brow bone. I'm using my DoCare eyeshadow brush number 162 to both apply it and to blend it very, very well so that the application of it looks seamless. For the next shade, I would like a little bit more precision, so I'm going to take my DoCare brush number 126, which is a slightly smaller brush, which will allow me to have a little bit more control over how much product I'm putting on my lid. I'm going to take the shade Cocoa and apply it right above where I want my crease to be. And the one thing I like about this particular brush is that it allows me to pick up more pigment. So I'm going to kind of roughly sort of draw a line and blend it out into my transition shade using my tapered brush number 130. Brush number 130 does a really, really good job of blending in colors. I also love to use it to apply or blend in my contour or concealer. I'm now going to take my concealer and take the brush number 153, which is actually a lip brush, and cut my crease with it. You'll notice that the brush that I'm actually using in the video is slightly different. It's from another DoCare set, but I do love using their lip brushes to cut my crease, as I find that it provides me with a lot of precision. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Cocoa again with the brush number 132 and just deepen where I had placed it before, because I wanted the effect of that shade to be a little bit more deep and intense. I'm going to stay with the shade Cocoa and take my brush number 128, which is a little bit smaller, and line my outer under eye corner in an upward motion. Now I'm going to take the shade Moondust and apply it all over both of my lids using my fingers. I'm doing this because sometimes I find that my fingers pick up a lot more product and it's easier to apply shimmers for me that way. Next, I'm going to take the shade 24K and apply it on my mid to outer lids on both of my lids. Taking this NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black and creating a thin-ish line all the way up, kind of like a Cleopatra shape, like a big wing. I'm not going to be lining it super thick because of my hooded eye shape. As if I line it too thick, then none of my makeup will show as soon as I open my eyes. So I'm going to keep the line relatively thin, but I'm going to create the classic Cleopatra shape with it, paying special attention to my inner eye corners and my outer eye corners. After which I will line my waterline as well as my underline. I will underline using this intense black pencil from MAC Cosmetics. Applying a few coats of this Lash Idol mascara prior to continuing. I like to apply mascara before eyelashes, and I'm giving it a little bit of time to dry before putting the eyelashes on to provide some support. I'm going to use this gorgeous, gorgeous NYX gel pencil liner in the shade Blue Trip to underline my eyes. I really want an intense blue, aqua blue, so I'm going to go ahead with my Danessa Myricks Lightwork 6 palette and take this beautiful, beautiful aqua shimmer and kind of pack it a little bit over top of where I put the blue eyeliner. This is going to make the blue eyeliner really, really pop. It's just such a pretty effect. I like to use this tapered eyebrow brush because it's very, very thin and flat and tapered, and it allows me to get a lot of control. You'll notice that I'm using a different brush in this video because I could not find the DoCare one, but I do like the brush that I used in the video as well. It is a Vertex brush. I did go back and forth between the eyeshadow and blue pencil to be able to get the intensity. I felt like this look needed a little bit more intensity, so I took my Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette along with eyeshadow brush number 129 and the shade She Rich, and just kind of applied it over the cocoa shade. And these are the lashes I applied off camera. Using the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Blush in the shade Joy and my Do Care Blush Brush number 107. I really love the shade and finish of this blush. It's got kind of an orangey coral. I feel like it went really, really well with the gold tone of this makeup look. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Mrs. Bella highlighter trio. It is a gold highlighter trio along with my highlight brush number 120 by Do Care. This is actually one of my favorite highlighters. I don't even remember which shade out of the three I used. I think I kind of mixed them, but it gave a really, really beautiful gold kind of an effect. For the lipstick, I decided to go with Prada Beauty Soft Focus Matte Lipstick in the shade Thai Polo. And as mentioned previously, the lashes that I'm wearing are by Ioni Cosmetics. They are Wispy Flare faux mink lashes, and I got them from the Dollar Tree. So I've completed the actual makeup portion of this look, but there is obviously something missing, and here it is. And here is my final Cleopatra trend makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you found value in it. I do have a link to my Do Care brushes in the description below in case anybody is interested. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any more of my videos. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.